So on January 17th, Don Lemon stepped into a St. Paul, Minnesota church to join the protest against ICE. And for some reason, the DOJ has stepped in and claimed that he did something. So on January 19th, the Department of Justice sent out a warning to Don Lemon for his role in the anti-ICE protest that disrupted a Sunday service in St. Paul. So apparently, Don Lemon went into a church that had already had a planned protest, and he joined in with the protest and went into the church during service and started interviewing some of the congregants. Now, this isn't any different from what Don Lemon has done in the past. He did it last year, late last year in Chicago. He interviewed people on the streets and asked them how they felt about the protest. So this isn't anything new.
Okay, crossing the border illegally is not a crime?
No, it's not a criminal act. Okay. It's a misdemeanor.
So why are they being sent back and saying that they're breaking the law?
That's the point.
Okay, as somebody that
we don't know if they're breaking the law because they won't tell. There's no due process. Where's the evidence? That's the whole point. And if they are breaking the law, most people will say, okay, then they need to go if they're criminals. But if they're not, why are they being rounded up and sent out? Especially when he promised to deport the criminals. And now he's not doing that.
I don't think we're going to...
Yeah.
So misdemeanor is not
it's not a criminal act. No, if you get charged with a misdemeanor, that's not a criminal act.
And apparently there's gossip saying that Don Lemon deliberately chose this church because of one of the pastors. And one of the pastors is alleged to be the acting director of the local ice field in St. Paul, Minnesota. But I know you're asking the same question I am. How did Nicki Minaj get involved? Well, let's check this out. So Nicki chimes in and says, Don Ucking Lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. He would never do that to any other religion. Lock him up. I'm sorry, did I miss the memo? When did this vulgar rapping female decide to be the police for the far right-wing conservative party? Girl, bye. Anywho, Don wasn't taking that, and he clapped back at her yesterday on his YouTube.
Minaj, why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. This is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity.
So in this case, I think Nicki Minaj needs to chill because according to Don Lemon, Nicki Minaj is an undocumented illegal alien.
I don't think reportedly that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So
she is from the country of Trinidad and she is in America illegally. So I don't know if she feels that she has all the protection from the Trump administration and she can't get deported, but I think she better watch her mouth because that was Don's clapback for her. Girl, bye. Don Lemon also went on to say that Nicki Minaj is a full-blown pick-me. Then Nicki proceeds to double down on what she said. She stated, I'm glad they're angry. They're about to get angrier. I purposely wrote it that way because I knew that would be the only way to get the ox-suckers to post about it. So anyway, what do y'all think? I don't think this is the end, but we'll stay tuned to see what ends up happening with this. And do you think that Don Lemon was wrong for going into that church with the protesters? Let me know.